So one of the main questions that I get, being a diagnosed narcissist, is do narcissists love their children? Can a narcissist love their kids? And normally I will respond with, how are they treating those kids? Are they treating those kids like they love them? What I've come to realize over the last few years is that that's such a vague response for me. It doesn't dig deep enough into the psyche of a narcissist, right? Because I'm a narcissist, I have kids, and I do love my children. You can't tell me that I don't love my children. But with being in psychotherapy for the last 7 years, what I've come to realize is that I typically, back in the day, I would show love through physical things, like buying them things, paying for things and whatnot. I thought that was showing love for them, right? I would show up for a game or a sports event or whatever it was, just physically being there. I thought that was love because that's how I would show love as a child. That's the only type of love that I know. But what I lacked is that emotional connectivity, that emotional expressions of love, that emotional affection that kids need. Most narcissists lack that. Most narcissists lack that emotional connectivity to their kids and whatnot. So what they do is try to express their love through physical acts. A lot of kids, a lot of children of narcissists feel emotionally neglected, even if the parent, the narcissistic parent, was there for them physically. They feel like, hey, you were there for me physically. You bought me stuff. You gave me this. You gave me that. But you were never there for me emotionally. You neglected me emotionally. So while I do think that there are a lot of narcissists that love their children, a lot of them lack that emotional connectivity, the emotional ability to express that love to them and whatnot. And when those kids grow up and try to hold that narcissistic parent accountable for not being there for them emotionally, the narcissistic parent typically erupts on them. You don't know what you know. After all I've done for you, after all I paid for all of this, I did all of this. I worked 23 hours a day, and this that to give you the life that you want, you have right now, and you say I didn't do enough for you. It's because they don't understand that they have to be there emotionally as well. The physical stuff is great. Like I'm not saying that anybody would turn it down. It's just like the emotional stuff is so lacking, and it creates this void in the children that can turn into resentment when the kids get older. So when you have a possibly narcissistic parent that pays for everything, but is never physically there, never there to emotionally connect to the kids and whatnot, it's hard to say that narcissistic person is expressing love in a healthy way. The narcissist thinks that they are doing it. The narcissist think that they are expressing love in a healthy way because they are buying things because that's how narcissists do it. Physical. Very rarely the emotional stuff. It takes digging deeper into oneself to understand that you need the emotional connection as well. And me, for myself, because I have 3 kids and I've been in therapy for 7 years, that's what I've been working on, connecting more emotionally to my kids. I can do the physical stuff, right? It's the emotional stuff that matters the most. Anyways, y'all, I know I rambled on a little bit, but I hope this helps.